With all the materials in hand, let's start making this. If you ask why this low level energy hatch don't stack with the energy hatch, the reason is quite simple. It's because Greg Tech taking in account all the material you use to make your stuff. So if it's made by someone else or different machines or by hand, it always get remembered and you cannot stack them. That's for a auto machine that I'll probably show later. For now, let's build this here. The casing on the front. Let's put the output on the left, the input on the right. Let's place the maintenance on the back, and let us place the energy hatches around it. Nice. We have a missing spot in the middle. There's another piece of this I need to build, but that can be later. First I need to get a medium voltage energy hatch so I have more space. And make this, we make the base of the machine. The two middle parts are coils, but the upper part is not. So let's make the upper part. All we need to make is a circle of heat-proofing casings with a space and an opening. So let's break this. Oh, this guy. And place the muffler hatch. Okay. Now let's place the coils. Coils are very simple, just around it with a hole in the middle. And here we go. Ta-da! Oh, what's this? Pipe is loose, screw missing, something is stuck, pretty indented, secret bonnet that don't belong here. What? What is this madness? Oh, I need the maintenance sheet. So let's bring something up. Maybe some screwdriver something. Let's see if it change it. Oh, now we have a listing. But for now let's go up there and check the if the muffler hatch is correctly placed. Oh no, we're gonna show the unfinished part of the base. How shameful. Oh, here we are, and it's not. So let's make it right. This needs to be open. If it's blocked, you have a lot of troubles. Let's get back to it. Let's try some other stuff like a hammer, a file, a soft hammer, a crowbar, and let's see. We only have one thing that's not okay. It's the circuit board. We don't have a way to fix this yet. But when we get to the medium voltage machines, I can make a rubber tape and that will fix it. All is left is to soft hammer it so it can start. Enabled. Now all is left is to actually feed this energy. Because I don't have any now. Anything. But I will I will resolve this pretty easily. As I told you before, each and the hatch can take 2 amperage, so a single full thin cable can do, and of course a transformer. This will feed this side, and this will feed this side. But what we're gonna inject into, it's simple, it's the Cessus. Cessus to the rescue. I need to place it here, arrange it the correct way, not doing this, you dumbass. And it should run now. However, this one is empty. I need to drag some power from below. So see you again soon. With power supplied to both Cessus to maximum, we can now try to smelt this. And as we saw earlier, it says it's gonna need about 240,000 EU. However, this is based on using the correct voltage of medium. Since we are using full low voltage, we are kind of overclocking it to do the job, so it will end up consuming more energy. And even though it's our 2 Cessus full, it will not be evenly expanded. So here we go. Look at this for me, okay, please. Well, it's done. Yeah, it's done. We have our first aluminum ingot. Yay! Now let's see how much. Well, it's from here. It's already expended all the energy it would say that we need. And some from here. Well then, that's it. That's how you get your first aluminum. Now the big question is, what to do with this aluminum? The answer for that is actually very simple but complex at the same time. It will depend on how much aluminum ore you find. If you find a lot of aluminum and have like more than 24, it's okay. If you have very little aluminum, just 8 for example, you need to follow our auto path. Why this is simple. We probably want to move from the low voltage energy hatches to the medium voltage, so we have more space and we can do things better. And when we do this, we also gonna need a medium voltage battery box, which need aluminum. Why we don't do this before, if you have low aluminum, is to make a electrolyzer, because with the electrolyzer we can just electrolyze clay dust to get more aluminum, and it is medium voltage. You also get lithium and sodium and silicon, so all of this is pure useful. So if you have low aluminum, go for the electrolyzer so you can have more aluminum. If you have enough aluminum, upgrade your blast furnace to medium voltage, place a medium voltage battery box, make some, then later make the electrolyzer, electrolyze the clay dust, and make some batteries with sodium or lithium. I will show you very soon about this, but for now I have more aluminum to cook. With some aluminum made, let's make the machines. Let's make the energy hatch. There is no big chance here. However, here instead of the tin cable, we need to use copper cable. Ta-da! And now, just as before, medium voltage energy hatch. Here we go. I told you before, and I say that that you're gonna need the extra space. You probably know that we can make steel also into the electric blast furnace, as you can see here. Almost iron, more energy, more time, and equals steel. But we have oxygen. It requires oxygen, and oxygen is a gas. It needs to be inserted into the multi-block through an input hatch, and that's very easy to make. Just a machine hole with the one glass on top of it. It's input. If you fall below, it's output. And just like items, the difference between the many tiers of input and output hatch is the amount of liquid it can have. So let's make one. Here we go, input hatch. We have the energy hatch, but we still don't have a place to store power. So let's make quickly a medium voltage battery buffer with 4 slots. I still did not make the electrolyzer, so I don't have a way to make Tech medium voltage battery. But for now I'm gonna use Ice2 medium voltage batteries. So let's place them all nicely, okay? Let's use the back. Energy hatch here, input hatch here. But now we have some gaps. We need to fill it with the heat-proofing machine casings. And it should up with 80, and it's ready. Ta-da! But we don't have the liquid. But we have the energy, so let's place the buffer here. Arrange it for the right side and place the batteries. It's gonna drain some of it, but it's now ready to go. And now that we have medium voltage, when I make the machine I can fix this circuit burned out. The troubles that machine will cause machine to not run perfectly and end up with the consuming more energy, taking more time and other stuff. If it's too much issues, it will not gonna work. So be aware of it. Now let's cook more aluminum and make the electrolyzer and other stuffs. So how about make that electrolyzer? Let's see the recipe. We don't need the basic don't do much thing. If you are interested on applied energistic, you probably want to make this so you can make charged sets this way. But most of I want is medium voltage, so let's see. Silver wire. I don't think I need to tell you how to make silver wire, do I? Machine casing, okay, cable okay, but what is this? Code electronic circuit. How we make this? Assembler, still low voltage, one circuit and more 2 NAND chips and the material to be processed. Okay then, let's make this. 2 circuits and 4 NAND. We have more soldering alloy because it was less, and let's do this. And here we have our code electronic circuits. Now I can make the advanced electrolyzer at long last. Why do I keep forgetting recipes? Okay. Done. Now we have the advanced electrolyzer, but I still don't have a power line for medium voltage or a place. I can still connect it into the low voltage. It will work. It will just take 4 times to fill itself up. But now I have access to a lot of recipes. Yay! But as I showed before, the first thing should be clay dust to get more aluminum. You can place a battery here to store some energy, like the I2 advanced battery. So if I place this, you see that it's gonna start charging. That's one way to use this, even if it's just low voltage. You see that it's not gonna fill quickly. Go to work. You see the energy dropping, and it's not rising because it's not the same voltage. But it still finish it. Let's make more. We want more aluminum. We want all the aluminum and silicon we can get, and sodium and lithium and everything else. Now with this I will show you how to make the GregTech medium voltage battery. It's not that difficult actually. You just take your battery alloy plate from before and make it those shape with the copper cables and have a medium battery hole. But for that we still need to cane it. But this one is just for temporary, we want a permanent one, and for that need the caning machine, and I don't have any caning machine, so I have to make one. Materials assemble, let's go. 3 glasses, machine hole, electric pump, cables and circuits. No, inverted. Yes, basic caning machine. And we have a basic caning machine. Now we can cane that. Let's place here for now. Place the battery hole and the sodium. And very slowly it will cane it for us. But now that I have sodium, I can do that thing with the chemical reactor to get sodium perforated. But for that I need the oxygen. And to get oxygen, one of the most simple and easiest way to get it is by electrolyzing. Come on. Always. What? Are it pass? Wait, what? It's centrifuge now. It's electrolyzing it. Pass it already. It's hard to miss something so big. Wait, what? Sorry for that therapy. I just look at one instead of looking for the fluid. You should look for the oxygen cells. We just need to electrolyze 32 sugars with 25 empty cells, and I'm gonna have 25 oxygen cells and some water. Nice. But there is a lot of other ways to get this. So it's up to you. And it's ready. Our sodium battery with a huge capacity. This is only half of the capacity of the lithium, but it's already double the capacity of the industrial craft one. So this one, you keep this machine running for a good time. Good time.